Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB The Show 17. This is the St. Louis Cardinals franchise. This is episode 5, and we're getting ready for a big series here. It's a 3-game series against the New York Yankees. We're going to be in the Bronx, as you see Waka taking on Brian Mitchell in this first game of a 3-game series. Now, you guys will see highlights from the first 2 games, and then we'll have a special episode of Inside the Game coming up right after this actually airs, or maybe the next day or two, of Game 3 of this series. So you guys will see the 2 games here coming up, which you'll see Game 1 here in just a bit, and then you'll see it should be a link or something down, maybe down below. I'll leave something down there so you guys can watch the 3rd game in its entirety of the New York Yankees against them. So there you see our records right now, 8-1. Of course, we lost our first game there in the Game 1 of the 3-game series there against the Nationals, and we've been rolling on strong here as the Cardinals have been putting up some really good at-bats here as of late. As for the Yankees, they are currently, I think, right now in first place in the AL Central or AL East division. They are in the East. So Brian Mitchell, there you see, has already had 1 game. He had a no decision in that game. There you see a $193 for his effort, and we'll see what we can do here in the first inning. So first inning, you got Diaz coming up to bat here. We'll see what he can do. There you see his numbers for the season so far. And we'll see a 1-0 count here for him with 1 out. And Diaz gets his pitch, and he's going to rip this one right to the third baseman there. That is going to be out number. Whoa, never mind. That's not going to be out. That ball is going to be I believe it's going to be an error there. And Diaz will get on board there by way of the error. So take a look here. I thought this was just a routine, clean play from the third baseman here. We'll see who this is actually on. It looks like it could be, if anything, it'll probably be a throwing error. So he will be on board here, and Diaz will take first base. And the Yankees almost had a chance to have 2 outs there. So, but they still got an out. So it's 0-1, or I should say Matt Carpenter up to bat here, 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with his at-bat. And he's going to knock this one over to left field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll be on board. And we'll see that the Cardinals now have 2 runners on board with 1 out. And they are going to see what they can do here with Johnny Pedroia. So Pedroia coming up to bat here. He's going to go ahead and he's going to get plunked. Oh, my goodness. That's now 3 batters up to bat here. And the Yankees cannot get out of this inning there. You see Johnny getting hit there, and he's going to go ahead and take first base. So now the bases are loaded. So now Yadier Molina coming to bat here. We'll see what he can do with bases are loaded here with 1 out. And he's going to get his first pitch here in this at-bat here in Yankee Stadium. He's going to hit this one high and deep. This is going to go back, and this is going to end up at the warning track. Runner from third, that will be, I believe, Diaz. He will come in to score, and that will be a sacrifice fly and RBI for Yanni as he gets the first runs on the board here for the Cardinals. So nice job there for the Cardinals getting the first run on the board for Micah Waka. So Micah Waka, 1 start so far. He had a win there, and we'll see what first win I believe came with against the Reds there, and we'll see here too what he can do here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, and we'll see here Yanni. We're going to try to get this runner out at second, and no, cannot bring that in as Diaz cannot bring in the tag, and the runner there at from first will go ahead and steal second, and now you have runners in scoring position here now. So the Yankees trying to get try to tie this ball game back up here, and we'll see if the runner at second can score here. But no, that's going to be a swing and a miss there, and that will end the inning as the Yankees leave 1 stranded there, and the Cardinals lead it 1-0 here in the ball game. Now go to Yadier Molina here. Go to the 3rd inning. Now remember, he hit that fly ball out there in his first bat appearance, so it was a sacrifice fly. We'll see what he can do here with runners at second and third with the 0-1 count, and he's going to drill this one in there to left. This one on the ground, way of the ground, and that's going to come into the score. He's going to get on base, and there you see him with a base hit RBI, and it now leads it now 2-0. So now 2 runs have now been driven in by Yadier Molina, as he is having a good game here so far today, looking pretty sharp. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third here, as we'll see Michael Walker and the Cardinals back on defense here, as you see Aaron Judd come out to bat. He has a 2-2 count, third inning. Cardinals lead it by 2, and this is going to be a swing and a miss there, and that's going to have Walker strike out the first batter of the inning. So Walker not taking any prisoners here today, as he is just doing a good job here so far. I believe he has now 5 batters already struck out here, somewhere around this point of the ball game. And we'll see here that that's going to be a swing and a miss there, and that's going to be out number 2, and that's 2 now batters now struck out here in the third inning. So Walker, again, just doing what he likes to do best here, is getting guys out, having them talk to themselves while going back to the dugout. Now, Jacoby Ellsbury 0 for 1. He struck out back in the first. We'll see if we can do it again here in the third, as it's an 0-2 count. Walker has the lead, and yep, he has the strikeout there as he strikes out the side. And the Cardinals looking sharp here. Not much help defensively here as Walker gets the strikeouts, and he'll strike out the side 1, 2, 3. Now, we'll go to the bottom of the 7th here with 2 outs, and we'll see that there are runners, or no runners on board here. 1-2 count, and that's going to be a swing and a miss there on that batter there, as Walker gets strikeout number 13. He's already at 13 at this point in the ball game. Talk about a game he has had there today. And now Greg Bird's going to come out here, and he's now struck out twice already here. He's 0 for 2 for the day, and will he get the 0 for 3 here today? We'll see with a 2-2 count. 2 outs, nobody on board. 2-0 Cardinals lead, and that one is going to be a strikeout. Bird does not like the call from the ump, and has a little bit of words there. He didn't get thrown out, but has to exchange some words there with the ump, and that's going to be it for the inning. Now, go to the 9th inning here. We'll see Ho coming in. He has for now his 5th game here. He's looking for his 5th save of the season, as he and the Cardinals have been looking, like I said, really good. 8 strikeouts so far. He's been in 4 innings of work. So 0-2 count here for Ho, and 2 outs, and that is going to be it for game number 1, as the Cardinals win this one with a final score 2-0. Redbirds win the first game of 3 here, and there you see them celebrating there before the game, or excuse me, after the game there. Biscotti, Grischuk, and Flower out there at right, left, and center. Guys are celebrating there, and they win the first game here in the Bronx. So nice job there from the Redbirds, as now they are 9-1, and they, out of the last 10 games, 9-1. So there you see the notables there: 2 for 4 for Flower, Diaz 1 for 4. Like Yadier Molina had the 2 runs that he knocked in today, 2 for 3. And Matt Carpenter 1 for 4. He's had a kind of a slow start, even though he hasn't been in too many games here. He missed out the last 2 games because he took a day off there in DC. So now we go ahead and we move on to game number 2. As you take a look here, we got a couple of guys here that have been asking us, actually manager, before the game, if they can come in and play. And yeah, let's decide. Yeah, okay. Let's see what you guys can do here today. So we got 3 guys, or some backups here. We're going to be taking a spot. Yadier Molina was not going to be in the game today, I believe. I want to say it's Eric. His first name is Eric. I can't think of his last name, but he's in the game. Garcia, and I can't think of the other 2 now. But there's 3 new. We swapped out the guys. I believe Diaz is not playing today. Yanni's not playing today. And I can't remember who the other guy was off the top of my head. I think it's an outfielder. It's not Piscai. I think it's Grischek. I think he's out here today. So those three will not be playing. So Chase Headley, there you see, 290 batting average, 1 home run so far here for the season. As we'll go ahead and, of course, you've seen Martinez's numbers here for the inning, for the game. But there you see, there a strikeout there. Nice job as this strikeout number 1 there for the Cardinal, or for strikeout number 1 here in the 3rd inning on the Yankees, as Martinez strikes out the first batter here. Now we'll see Torres. He'll come up to bat here. He has 2 RBIs so far this season, but hitting a buck 88. There you see he gets strikeout, and that's going to be a strikeout there on him, as that's strikeout number 2 now in the inning. As you take a look at the replay right there, take a look here. This is the first 4 batters in the ball game here, or at least the first 4 people he struck out here so far today. And yeah, they are just not really doing a good job here. Now, as for the Cardinals in this game, they were having a tough time with batting 2. And we'll see that here in a little bit, as we'll see the last batter here in the inning here. Can he strike out the side here? 2-2 count, 2 outs, and that's going to be a whiff right there. And that's going to end the inning. As, oh, by the way, it's Jackie Robinson Day. I should have been mentioning that here at the beginning of the start of this game here. It is Jackie Robinson Day, so everybody's going to be wearing the number 42. So Jacoby Ellsbury now 0 for 1. He ground out there in the 1st inning, and now we're going to see what he can do here in the bottom of the 4th. As look at the first pitch here, and Martinez gives him the pop this one out to right field. Piscotty underneath this one makes a nice play. That is going to be a nice catch, and that is going to be out number 1 here in the inning. So Martinez looking strong here. Of course, the Yankees are not giving up too much either, as the Cardinals only have 2 I believe the Cardinals have 2 hits at this point so far in the ball game. Of course, you guys didn't get a chance to see that, but we'll see here. Full count. Really, this is all about pitching here today, as Martinez strikes out the next batter there. Nice job, as the batter there has to go ahead and go home. Well, actually, no, Martinez actually walks the batter here, to be exact there. On that play. But we'll see here. There's no hits still yet for the Yankees, as the Bird go ahead and he'll strike out there once again, as he did in the first game there. He struck out, I believe, 3 times in the game 1 of this series. As we'll take a look here, runner at first stranded there because of the walk, and we'll see what the next batter can do here. 1-2 count and 2 outs. Can they bring him home? No, they cannot, and that's going to be a strikeout there. And that is going to go ahead, and that is going to be it for the inning. So after 4, still no runs on the board. Now it goes to the 5th inning here, top of the 5th. We'll see Piscotty 0 for 1. He struck out back in the 3rd. And we have a 1-2 count here, 2 outs. And just like the Yankees against the Redbirds pitching, Redbirds pitching against the Yankees are having a tough time here too today, as they're striking out there. Nice pitch right there that gets them out of the inning. Still no score here after the first 4.5. Now we go to the bottom half of the same inning here in the 5th. Brett Gardner up the bat. We'll see what he can do here with an 0-2 count. Nobody on board and nobody out. And that's going to be a swing and a miss there for him, as that's going to be strikeout number 9 there for Martinez. So Martinez getting up in double digits here today, getting fired up, getting ready to go here. He wants to kind of show what he can do, just like what Walker did just a night ago. Aaron Judd now 0 for 1, struck out back in the 2nd inning. Will he have another strikeout here on his ledger, as we'll see an 0-2 count, 1 out, nobody on board, and that's going to be a swing and a miss also, and that's going to be a 2nd strikeout of the game here on him. So there you see the box score, or I should say the line score there. And then you see no runs. And, of course, Yankees, no hits just yet. Yeah, they're hitless. So, Yankees, next batter here. 2-2 count, 2 outs, nobody on board. And this is going to be a swing and a miss, a high ball there on that one. And that is going to get, again, the batter's talking to the ump saying, hey, where is this strike zone at? And what do I need to do to get a hit? So, 7th inning now. We'll go here and see the top of the 7th here. 1-1 count here for Carpenter. Carpenter will hit this one over there. That is going to be a base hit. That's going to be a nice job there for him as he gets on board there. He hits away from the shift there. And he will get a double there for himself as he's getting himself in scoring position now here against the Yankees here and the Bronx. So nice job as that is going to be a double there. And he's hoping that Johnny here can knock him over and bring him home. Over 2, struck out back in the 4th inning. We'll see what he can do here with a 2-0 count. No outs, runner on second here and try to drive this runner home. And Johnny Brewer will go ahead and hit this one high and deep. This one will bounce off the wall out there to left. And Johnny will come in and slide in for a double. Nice job there. They say he's safe. Matt Carpenter will come in on a score. And that's going to be a 1-0 run. 1-0 lead here now for the Cards here in the top of the 7th. So first run across the plate has now scored here for the Cardinals here. And there you see Peralta. His 3rd double this season here. Now we see Fryer now here. He's taking place, I believe, of left field here. And that is going to be a swing and a miss. And that is going to go ahead and get him struck out there. I don't know what he was chasing there, but he'll go ahead and miss on that one. Now Adams will come up to bat here. And we'll see Adams try to do something here with a 1-0 count with 1 out. Adams smacks that one right past the first baseman there, who almost got a tip of the glove on it, but the runner from second could not advance because he wasn't for sure if it was going to be caught or not, how that ball was hit. Take a look here at the replay, and he just smacks that one. And it looks like the right fielder does get a little bit of it, but just too much for him there as the runner will have to, of course, remain at second and cannot advance to third. So they go ahead and decide to call in a new arm, bring in a new arm here for the Yankees, as the Yankees are now struggling here, and they are down by a run here late in this ball game. And we'll see Jonathan Holder. He'll try to come in here and try to keep the lead at where it's at, 1 run. So we'll see what he can do here against Piscotty, who it will be coming up here and his at bat. Now Piscotty's up to bat. He has 1 out with runners at first and second. There you see this one's going to pop out there. That's going to drop to shallow left center field. That is going to keep the bases loaded as Piscotty gets a single, and the runners are up 90 feet. So nice job there from Piscotty, and now someone just got to come in and try to do something here. So Jose Martinez coming to bat, and he's coming in to take over here, I believe, at shortstop here today. As we'll see here, that is going to be a single there for him as he tries to go and stretch it out to a double. 2 runs will score, and it'll be a 3-0 lead as Peralta and Adams will come in to score. Now, Greg Garcia, the backup catcher here, we'll see what he can do here, and he pops this one out there. That drops down to shallow right field, right center field there. That's going to go ahead and have now a Piscotty coming around to score, and it's going to make it a 4-0 ball game. So Yankees got to get something going here for them. They got to quit the bleeding here if they want to try to keep themselves alive in this ball game here. Remember, we are in the 7th inning here, getting to that stretch here of innings that could really shut things down. Now, go to the bottom half of the 7th here. We'll see Sterling Castro coming out of the bat. 0 for 1. He was walked back in the 4th. And, of course, we're still looking for that first hit here for the Yankees here as he has an 0-1 count. And Sterling Castro does it. He breaks up the no-hitter here. And that will bring in the first hit of the ball game here for the Yankees as Castro hits that one in there. And that's going to be a base hit. Take a look at the replay here and the swing info. That four-seam fastball gets right in there, right where it needs to be, right up the gut there as the second baseman cannot make a play there, and that will be a base hit. So, nice job there. Test textbook way of doing things on the field. Now we'll see here. There he's going ahead and get into a double play here as the Yankees. Yeah, they kill it, and that's going to be a twin killing there. That's going to ruin the rally here as they get 2 outs real quick, real fast. As now Matt Holliday's coming up bat. Now over 2 for Holliday. 1-2 count here for him. 2 outs, and that's going to be a swing and a miss for Holliday against his former ball club here as the Cardinals lead it 4-0 here. You see Cardinals have 9 hits compared to the 1 hit so far the Yankees have. Now, Ho will come back out again here. Now, it's a 4-0 lead, and he's not in position for a save, but he does want to come out here to get some work in for himself here. So, we'll see here. 5 innings of work, 10 strikeouts for him so far this season. He's going to take on Jacoby Ellsbury, who's 0 for 3, looking to see if he can get that rally going here and bring some Yankee magic here at the ballpark. So, Yankees looking to see what they can do here. 2 outs for Jacoby Ellsbury. Colby hits this one down the right field line here. This one gets caught by Scotty, and that right there is your ball game. Yankees lose this one 4-0 against the Cardinals, and the Cardinals take Game 2 of this 3-game series here in the Bronx. So, nice job there for the Cardinals winning this one here today as they win this one 4-0, and definitely just a great job there hitting the baseball when they needed to, especially late in the ball game. Really a good pitching matchup here today. I definitely say one of the best I think I've had so far, as both sides were not giving up anything until the 4th inning, and Cardinals were able to scrounge up 4 runs. Excuse me. To put them just enough to get them the lead with the help of really Martinez really trying to pull out that double with no outs and get himself or 2 outs I think or no, with 1 out, and just really get those 2 runs in there really helped out. So Carlos Martinez is your player of the game. Great job there from him. As Proto 1 for 4, he had a double. Matt Carpenter 1 for 4, a double, a run. Garcia 2 for 3, he had an RBI, and Jose Martinez 2 for 4 and 2 RBIs there. So, like I said at the beginning of the video, we showed you guys the first 2 games of this series. You see we won 2-0, 4-0. Now we're gonna set up the next video for you guys, which you guys will see the full game is entirety. Game 3, the final game of the 3-game series against the New York Yankees there in the Bronx. It's going to be powered by MLB Network. You guys, I think the new graphics and all that kind of stuff are really cool. So I just want to show you guys that here on the channel. And then once we get done with that series, then we'll move on to the next one, which will begin against Pittsburgh. Last time you guys have heard my voice, will be the first 3 games. It'll be the 3-game series against Pittsburgh there coming up, and that's going to be a divisional game that we'll be heading back home, back to St. Louis, and facing the Pittsburgh Pirates for the first time this season. So we'll see how we do against the Pirates in that game, as we are 10-1 going into Game 3 of the Yankee series here coming up. So thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed the video, thank you for watching, and hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell button for notifications when videos are coming out. A lot of you guys have been sending me private messages about that and whatnot. So just hit that bell right there, right next to where the subscription button is or whatever. Hit that button so you guys can get be the first ones to know when videos are coming out here on ESGNet. Also, if you have not yet, subscribe to the channel for more St. Louis franchise, Kansas City Royals franchise, and road to shows here on ESGNet. You'll see baseball all summer long. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr for the latest news and information on what's going on the channel and what's going on with videos and such, and what is going on in the world of sports in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, keep yourselves together healthy, and I will see you guys next time.